Thank you guys for coming. This is an opportunity for friends and family to get together. You know, Jillian and I, our goal for this weekend, you know, obviously we're getting married and that's special for us. But we wanted to create a weekend that was special for everyone that was coming into town. So that begins tonight. Have fun this weekend. We're going to try to do the same.
We will.
It's been a lot, as many of you in here already know. I think we might be the last ones besides the kids. So we'll enjoy it, and we want you guys to enjoy it as well.
We're here tonight to celebrate Tony and Jillian. Tony, we're very proud of you from the standpoint of the man you've become. We revel in your successes. We admire your overcoming of roadblocks that have been thrown up in your life. But we've simply enjoyed raising you.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I wasn't looking at you. You shouldn't look at me.
No, I'm just going to continue to look out here. Jillian, without looking at you, you're just a little... you're just a little force of nature. We appreciate your love and dedication to Tony. It means a lot to us. Sorry. We're very much looking forward to having you in the family. So if you all would please raise a glass. This is to Tony and Jillian. May your love be boundless, your own family be special. We're thankful you found each other. And we ask for blessings on your marriage.
Jillian, I love you. It says to smile, pause, and breathe, so I'm going to do that. Our journey from the beginning of this day has been incredible. I knew from the moment we first met that there was something special about you. And ever since that day, you've proved me right.
I had spent a good amount of time, figuring out who I was as an individual at this phase of life. And by the time Tony and I met each other, I had a lot of clarity in the type of person that I wanted and what I deserved. And we matched on Hinge, and we texted for a couple of days. We shared our Myers-Briggs personality tests and talked about the Enneagrams.
Our first date was in the summer, so we decided to go on a bike date around the city. The first spot that we went to was this Mexican restaurant. It was packed.
But once we got there, we picked out a seat, and Tony went up to go grab a drink, and a space next to us had opened up, and he turned around.
And I remember looking over at her, and I was like, and she just looked at me, she's like,
and we kind of had this unspoken communication, like we'd known each other for a long time.
We sat there for probably 3 hours. We talked about all the things that you're not supposed to talk about on a first date, like politics, religion, kids, all these different things. So
Right all the way down the list. Right?
We talked about everything.
Then we had 3 more dates that week, and by the 3rd date, I planned Tony's birthday party where I would meet all of his best friends, and that was terrifying, but it just all moved really quickly. One of the evenings where we were chatting, Tony just said that I make him feel at peace. And it's such a simple statement, but I was just blown away by the magnitude of that, and I felt the same way. And that's a statement that he said that I won't ever forget.
We started dating in July, and then in October we had planned a trip to Bar Harbor, Maine. It was our last, I think it was our last or second to last evening there. I think she said something like, "We're gonna get married." And I was like, yeah, probably.
And by the end of the evening, we had it mapped out that we would be getting married in spring of 2023, and here we are.
3  years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years.
this day, Peg and Bill McAfee made the same commitment to each other. And Jillian and Tony chose this date as a way to honor and remember Bill and everything that he meant to this family.
No, you're fine.
A little bit about my friend Jillian. To know her is to love her. She's always been a vibrant, fun, life of the party person, busting out choreo at teenies at 2 a.m. But I know her best as a sweet, thoughtful, and loyal friend who genuinely cares about her friends' well-being and always asks about our families. She's the kind of person that will laugh at your self-deprecating jokes, but then work in a compliment to make sure you feel good about yourself.
There you go. I think you're all good.
I remember when Jillian first told me about Tony. The vibe of the whole conversation was just different. It was very easy for me to feel like I already knew him because of how she described him. Things like, when he talks, people quiet down and listen. And, oh, chill, Belle, he loves a deep convo like you do.
Truthfully, this is a little tough for me because this is a tradition of an honor in my heart belonged to her daddy Mac, who is watching down tonight with gigantic smiles and a Budweiser. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. When Jillian was born, Bill wrote in her baby book that she completed our McAfee family. Tony, I would like to say you complete our family even more. From the moment I met you, I knew you two were a perfect fit. Thank you for loving my daughter, Greg and Jane. You raised an amazing son. He walked into the kitchen and said to me, I wrote this, and this is what I would say to your husband if he was here. And I'm telling you, I already loved him, but when I read the letter and he said, I will, promise to always take care of her, and it's like 4 or 5 paragraphs, and every time I read it, I cry. It's just so special. He writes so well, and I just know that Jillian and Tony are going to have this absolute fabulous life because everything is just aligned for them. So, Mom's happy.
Thanks, Mom.
One thought I kept having was, oh my gosh, are they so in sync with each other? Nothing makes me happier than seeing a friend who has met her match. You guys deserve each other in all the best ways, and I wish you every happiness.
Jillian and Tony, all the stars have aligned in every step of your relationship, and I look forward to seeing what the future holds for you both. Make memories and enjoy life to the fullest.
You ready?
I am. I'm excited. Am I supposed to turn around? Yeah. So excited to see you.
You look so good.
You should too.
Tony and Jillian, please take a moment, turn around, and look at all the people here who are here to celebrate with you. Lock this day and this site into your memory to cherish for the rest of your lives. You're surrounded by so many people who love you. And you're so happy to be here sharing this once-in-a-lifetime moment.
Tony, I fell in love with you for many reasons. You're thoughtful, more patient than you give yourself credit for, and are always thinking of others' feelings. I respect your work ethic, your ability to speak so intentionally, and how comfortable you are in your skin. I love your quirks and how particular you can be about certain things. Particular, Tony. You make me laugh, even if it's at myself. You make me think, and you make me happy.
There's a song that I know we love called Tuesdays. Marriage isn't about fancy dinners, gifts, or faraway vacations. It's the evenings we go on wine walks, sharing a pizza at King Dough in our sweatpants on a Friday night, cooking our favorite food at home with Nash, doing the dishes. Marriage is the Tuesdays, and I love our Tuesdays. Lastly, I look forward to building life with you. Whether it's traveling the world, raising children, or just a glass of wine after a long day. I look forward to doing those things together, loving each other, and spending the rest of our lives building on what we have started.
As our life progresses, I promise to prioritize our friendship and to keep you laughing because I love the sound of your hearty giggle. Most importantly, I'll never forget that this is a once-in-a-lifetime love. You're the person I choose to grow old with, but I promise to keep you young at heart. You're worth the wait, Tones, and I'm honored to be your wife.
And with that, the moment we've all been waiting for, because we know that Jillian can't wait to hit the dance floor, by the power vested in me by the great state of Indiana and the internet, I'm honored to pronounce you husband and wife. Tony, you may now kiss your bride.
I'm shocked I didn't cry more.
Shocked. I'm ready. I'm just ready to get it on.